Hello there. Welcome to PixFX. My name is Sarthak, and today we are going to create this. For this, you need VC or plugin from Video Copilot, which is absolutely free. So, let's jump into After Effects. First, create a new composition. Name it Earth. Keep it 1920 by 1080. Frame rate 30. And duration of 10 seconds. Cool. Now, let's import our project files. Links are in the description box below. Now, drag all these files into the timeline. We don't need these now, so turn off these layers. Then click these shy buttons, and turn on this shy switch to hide these layers. Cool. Now, create a new solid. And name it Orb. And hit OK. Then, apply VC Orb effect onto this layer. Now, create a new camera of 35mm. Cool. Now, create a new parallel light. Name it Sun. And turn on Casts Shadows. Hit OK. Then, drag this light to somewhere around here. Cool. Now, go to Orb layer. And open up Maps. Now, set Diffuse layer to Diffuse. Glossiness layer to Glossiness. Illumination layer to Illumination. And Bump layer to Normal. Cool. Then, increase illumination amount to about 4. Now, rotate sphere in Y-axis to somewhere around here. You'll notice lights are switched on in day areas too. So, we need to fix this. Open up Illumination Options, then increase Shadow Light Contrast to 5 or 6. Now, you can see light turn off in day area, and only visible in night area. Cool. And don't forget to turn this on, to add some depth in land area. Nice. It's already looking great, but we need to add clouds to our Earth. Now, create a new solid. Name it Cloud. Then add VC Orb effect to it. Now, turn this switch off. Then pre-compose this cloud layer. And name it Cloud Transparent. Then select Leave All Attributes, hit OK. Now, open up this comp. Turn this switch on, so you can see transparency. Now, apply an effect called Extract to this layer. Now, drag this slider like this. Then hold Ctrl on keyboard, and drag this point to here, like this. Cool. Now, you can see it removed all black parts in this map. Now, apply tint effect to it. Change this color to something like faded light blue, to match up with the atmosphere. As you know, atmosphere have a blue tint in real life. Now, close this comp. And select Cloud Solid, and go down to Maps section. And change Diffuse Layer to Cloud Transparent. And Bump Layer also to Cloud Transparent. Cool. Now, set illumination to something like 0.60. Now, go to Illumination Options, and increase Shadow Light to 1. Then set Contrast to 0.30. And decrease Bump Influence to 0.03. You can play with contrast and expansion setting, according to your choice. Now, let's create a shadow for clouds. Now, duplicate cloud layer. And select bottom cloud layer. Then go to Layer, and Solid Settings. And name it Shadow. Then apply a tint effect to it. And change this color to black. Cool. Now, you won't see any major difference, because cloud layer is just on top of shadow layer, so, we need to increase the radius of cloud orb. Now, select this layer and set radius to 205. Cool. Now, select shadow layer, and apply Gaussian blur to it. Add a little amount of blur to it, to soften it a bit. Cool. Now, you can see cloud layer's edge is too sharp, and we need to feather it out. Before doing that, we need to decrease glossiness and specular down to 0. Now, go to Advanced option, and change Edge Feather to 0.15. Then Edge Shrink to 0.12. Cool. Now, we will create our blue atmosphere, so, let's create a new solid. And name it Blue Atmosphere. Then, add VC Orb to it. Now, turn down Diffuse to 0. I've done here a mistake while recording. I don't know why I turned on Unlit Only option. You don't need to do that. Now, change the illumination color to light blue. Then increase illumination. Uncheck Unlit Only option. Now, turn up the value of Fresnel to 1, and bias value to somewhere around 8.5, or 9.5. Cool. Now, set Shadow Light option to 1. Now, select this layer, and set Blend Mode to Screen. Cool. Now, you can play with these settings to make it more better, or just copy these values. And at last, decrease glossiness and specular down to 0. Now, duplicate this atmosphere layer. And go to Layer, Solid Settings, and rename it to Blue Rim Light. Now, make this color more brighter. Increase the illumination. And increase contrast value to 5.5, it will give nice glowing effect at the edge. So, we are done with the Earth, and now we have to add stars in background. So, create a new solid. Name it Stars. Then, put this below Orb layer. Then solo this layer by clicking here. Now, apply VC Orb to it. Now, go to Maps section. And set Diffuse Layer to Stars Image Layer. Then go to Advanced option, and turn on Unlit Only option. Cool. Then change Surface to Back. And go down to UV settings. Then change UV type to Box. Change these two values to 5. Then, change sphere radius to 30,000. Cool. Now, uncheck this switch. Cool, we have a 3D star background. Now, select this layer, and add a new adjustment layer. And apply curves to it. And drag this curve like this. Cool. Now, create another adjustment layer above this layer. And apply gradient ramp effect on it. Change shape to radial ramp, then, change this color to blue. And this to black. Now, drag these points exactly like this. Then, set blending mode to screen. And set opacity to 30. Cool. It will add a nice blue tint on screen. Now, open camera layer, and add keyframes on point of interest and position. Now, go forward 10 seconds, and adjust your camera like this. Cool. So, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe this channel, for more videos like this.